Yammy BTV. I hate to get into all negative stuff, but every so often, I notice since I've been out, there's always going to be something that brings me back to my old behaviour. I've forgotten about it for quite some time, about my times in the jungle, especially the category A's. But MC and Tiny, we've given him a warning. Great live. Thank you lot from the live last night. I've given him loads of warnings. Don't call my name in anything or anyone close to me. Otherwise, I'm going to keep reeling off on you and keep thudding you and keep drumming nails into your coffin where you reach a sad end, right? I don't really live my life like this. Many of you know that. I've moved on with my journey now. I am a straight goer. I'm really happy in life now. I let you off way back in the day, empty Ed, but I'm not letting you off in later life, man, because you're up there spitting pure loads of lies. Look, after years and years and years of talking, years from some supposed young beefs with people that you met in Feltham and this bit and that, and LAMBIE, you even brought Porky's name into it as well, my other brother. You're bringing so many people's name into things. Look, sometimes you have to wonder if you're doing it all because with your fearful state, and we know you was a shook one, right? You just want it to be out there so that nobody's going to be able to ever know who it was that blew your nap off, right? So you want to get everybody's names out there, the ones that you fear the most, so that when it happens to you, that it's already out there, that you was already talking about them. We called it sweetgrassing back in the day, yeah? But you're doing it loud and clear in front of the whole world. Journalists, is a little. Let me break something down to you. After years and years and years, talking Mark Lambie's name, this and that. The Franklin thing, you lie. Mark Lambie was already in the jail with Shaka and Sass. Mark Lambie already had things going on in there. You just reached the jail. The information came from you. Because if those things are documented on paper, you'd be showing them up there. Don't bring Richmond's name up into it. He's not involved, right? Porky, you're bringing Porky's name. Look, let me make this clear, you lot, right? It's a shit old life for me. You know that I'm a straight goer now. Everybody will tell you on the outside when they see me. I don't commit crime. I don't mix with criminals. I'm not involved, but it is part of my story. Look, you got to Franklin. You used to do it one time, right? Forgive me, Lord, because I'm going to sin here. Right? My little nephew leader, who I'm blaming you for being in jail for, not nobody else, because you love going up there chatting about people's business on the outside. The prison stories and your story and your life story. Just keep it up like that and keep it real, you little... Look, let me tell you something. You're out here chatting people's business on the roads. They got kids and granddaughters, Porky and all them. Mark Lambie, they don't want their kids seeing things and all that. Mark's a 9 to 5er now, you idiot. You lot, look, straight from Yammy BTV in recent times, for the first time in history, after Empty and Tiny been chatting for so many years about Mark this and India and that and all that kind of thing. Remember, I'm not involved. I got on with all sides. I'm not affiliated to just one side. You get me? Some things are too deep for me. Manchester, Liverpool, Birmingham thing. I just stayed in the middle because the beef was too deep, right? But look, get this thing straight. He told, look, when leader and they, right, forgive me, they was young at that time. They was all with me there. He used to see Mafia, right, and used to shout at me. He goes, Yammy, you're not going to turn on me today and all that. I said, give me 3 of them things there, man, and everything cool. Look, if we saw Mafia one time, right, I'm not going to say who he is, but Mafia, leader, Shimmy Eye, Diney, all of them was there at that time, right? And he said, Yammy, who's that? That Mafia goes, you shook a Mafia, because Mafia's not really a talker. Oh, but Leader and Shimmy, they never really want it. They're not no press buttons or nothing like that. But you know, kids, youngsters, when they're coming in, they're going to be taken in from past with people and affiliations to people that they love. So when they see my man, right, Shimmy was doing this look to him. But the screws was there, so they couldn't lick him down, right? Leader, you know what he did? He got to the jail. He went on the phone. His old trick, one of those old chestnuts from way back in the day, right? Go on the phone and say, yeah, I'm going to kill everyone here. They're all here. I can't do nothing about it. Because you told the feds already, you fucking idiot. Yeah, because you're just basically letting everyone know that if you do anything, you're trying to cover your tracks, but you were never going to do anything anyway. But they were onto you and that you got them all moved. But listen, it's another story. The reality is, in recent times, early afternoon, for the first time in history, for years, coming face to face, what you call your oldest enemy, yeah? I don't think he looks at you that way. I think he's moved on with his life. I don't think he really cares no more. Mark Lambie was sitting in the Costa coffee shop. Daytime. Imagine who walks past, because you know that MTN lives in Brighton, and he's from Brighton, a country boy, that, right? He stopped off. He's walking past the coffee shop. Mark Lambie's rubbing his eyes like this. He said, I've been away. I had to put up with my children crying and my granddaughter. I got to page this man and explain to him that life's moved on. No threatening and all that. He never come with no violence. Right? Listen. He come out the shop. You saw him. Your legs started shaking. Indian. After all that chatting for years. Come on, man. He went like that. Yo, big man, let me chat to you a minute. There. He was on his own. Nobody else was there apart from normal civilians. Yeah, it's on camera. I'm not allowed to put it up, you know. It's there. He looks at him. He did what he did against Smith that day when we tried to set him up to get him down into the gym, right? And he went backwards when Smith was coming towards him and he fell on the floor. About you got me down there against Smith. You got to behave yourself, you idiot. Right, listen, right? He saw Mark. And Mark's only interested in his children and people seeing things when people are posting online. People have moved on with their lives now. Everybody's getting older. We all got past. He started legging it. He voted over the East Croydon banister. You know, the bit where you go through with the tickets and all. He voted over there. Mark said, oh, let me just chat to you. Hey, yo, my boy, come. You're doing so much chatting. Let me just say, just cool yourself off and go and behave yourself. I'm a straight guy now. Go and lie down. Yeah? He leapt over it. Mark went through the thing. Witnessed, I'm afraid, as well. I'm going to done your dance, you know. I've been waiting for you, long time. You run across the train tracks, boy. And Dad, you've even dropped certain things on the way. You're a living coward, you know. I swear to God, man. All now, I ask you today, you said to me, well, are you prepared to come and meet me, Yammy? I said, yeah. Come and meet, yeah. I said, yo, yeah, big Don, you know I've moved on now. Yeah, everything cool, man. You know, I'm just moving on with my life. I ain't even really in touch with no one no more, because I'm just doing my thing. Come, yeah, come and sit down with me. You suggested it. And then he went like this, look, yeah. But you're going to be in Quincy and their man there with you. You was never coming to meet no one. You've never met no one since you've been out. You're hiding away in your little cave. You're a sad and lonely man with nothing left in life. So all you're doing, I'm bringing chaos up in a minute. I'm going to bring the Airy Apes up as well. You was in jail for it at 18 years old. All right, you never got convicted, my boy. But you was in the police station on 2 other occasions too. More to come from Yammy B. And also, I bring the Brixton female prison officer. And I bring the nurse in Whitehall. And you lot ain't gonna stop laughing!